Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Thank you for joining us from across the time zone for an intensive week of news, views, and science in dog and cat population management. I am Dr. Elly Hiby, Director of ICAM, and today I will be your chair to guide you through a wonderful opening set of presentations. I am the representative of ICAM for today, but you'll be meeting many of my ICAM colleagues throughout the week. As a coalition, our strength and indeed our enjoyment comes from working together, striving to learn, challenge and support each other to do the best we can for dogs and cats. I did want to thank all those that submitted abstracts to speak at this conference. We had a large number of very high quality submissions, but only had space for about a third of these. So I do also want to thank our scientific committee for reviewing all these submissions and helping us to make the really tough decisions on which to accept. You will all be very aware of our conference webpage. Please note that all the videos of the presentations will be uploaded here, so you can watch again and share with others that are not here today. Please share news of the conference and links to this webpage on social media so other people can catch up with what you see here this week. We have the handle ICAM 2024. Links to our website and social media will be going up into the chat now. Now, many of you know ICAM well, so I'm going to keep this introduction nice and short. We were formed in 2006 as a discussion group between peers of different charities to both support each other and to stay informed with each other's work. We're now comprised of 9 members who include some of the largest funders and implementers of dog and cat population management across the world. Our mission is to support the development and use of humane and effective companion animal population management worldwide, but we can't achieve this by just talking to each other. So we also try to extend our reach to the wider population management field, to you. And we do this in a number of ways. Firstly, by distilling our learnings into guidance documents. These are just 4 examples, and we're constantly trying to expand the translations that we offer. We also have free e-learning courses that try to make the content of those guidance documents more engaging and accessible. We have 3 of these currently, one for implementers of DPM, one for policymakers, and a third that helps the learner to become a mentor for a multi-stakeholder group who has the aim of developing their own population management program, including tactics for how to develop consensus around common goals. And we also develop tools. We have an impact assessment tool that poses questions to help you identify appropriate indicators and methods of measurement. We have a presentation and quiz for training people on visual body condition scoring of dogs to improve the reliability of your observers during surveys. And finally, we have Talea. So this is our street survey app available on our website for free with a video user guide and support from ICAM if you get stuck. If you're interested in learning more, please take a look at the Talea webinar on our website. This is a great introduction for how it works. And of course, what we're doing today, our conferences. This conference is the 5th in a series of international conferences. Following 3 in-person conferences in the UK, Turkey, and then in Kenya, we decided that our 4th and 5th conferences should be virtual to expand our reach and to welcome people that would not otherwise have been able to attend in person. So thank you for embracing this online format for the 2nd year running. The purpose of these conferences is to give a platform for sharing progress and learnings in humane dog and cat population management. There aren't many platforms for this, so we've ended up creating our own. Our subject may be niche within each of our countries, but it's global. This year we had registrations from 111 different countries. You are very much not alone in this work. So conferences provide an important platform, but we recognise they can feel one way, even with a Q&A function. So we're also launching a new mode of engagement called ICAM Conversations. These will happen in a Zoom meeting format, not a webinar format like this one. We want to see and hear you in these conversations so that we can truly engage and learn from each other. They will have a region and issue focus to allow deeper exploration of each issue. And after this conference, we will use the emails collected from this event and last year's conference to start sending out registration invitations. So if you spot a subject that interests you, please respond quickly to secure a spot, because for these to be effective, we will need to limit the places. And so I now want to get us started on our first day of the conference. Our theme for today is the evolution of population management. We know population management requires a comprehensive and adaptive approach. We have to innovate, to test, to evaluate, to learn, using all this to drive forwards adaptations to improve our impact for animals and communities. And so our speakers today under that theme, we're starting with Amit and Karen from Humane Society International, and they'll be sharing an update on their progress in 2 cities in India, using CMVR, also known as ABC, supported with strong community engagement to manage dog populations. Then we have Sanja from Dogs Trust in Bosnia, who will be reflecting on 12 years of their work in Bosnia, describing their impact and key learning points. Then we have Caroline and Anna from Mayhew, who will be sharing their work from Georgia, both in the main city of Tbilisi and other municipalities. Then we have John from Humane Innovations, who will be summarising the many options we have available for capturing dogs humanely. And then Katia and Kristen will be challenging the paradigm of the pound model used in the US and the underlying beliefs and practices that we may recognise as emerging in our own countries. So, without further ado, I shall begin our main session with a presentation from Amit and Karen, and I will see you for the Q&As on the other side.